Welcome to Manifest Gratitude. I am your host, Eleanor Murphy. Before we get started, I would like for you to hit the like button, subscribe, and share these podcasts with a friend. We enjoy each week bringing you a nugget or a guest, some situations where we are talking about gratitude and how to express gratitude in your life to get through some of the situations that you have in your life. And then just overall, the times that we are going through right now and the experiences that we're having. And some of us are not old enough or have not talked to your parents or your grandparents about situations and times in which we have experienced some of the things that we are experiencing now. And we've gotten through it. Our grandparents, our parents, and for those of us that are old enough, we have gotten through very rough situations and times, and we will continue to do that. It's like the cycle of life. And so many have been sitting around and talking about where we are now and what we're doing. And someone said to me, Eleanor, you are doing manifest gratitude. How can gratitude help us in times like these? My first thought when when you're talking about times like these, it's good to have a memory of some sort to remember back on better times, on situations that you were not so stressed, or you were really, as we say, cooking with ideas and different solutions to problems. But gratitude is not what they say, the Latin's lamp, where you just move around. Gratitude is a practice. I think one of the things in our situations like we are today is to ensure that we are a beacon of gratitude and appreciation, not missing an opportunity to share with a family member, coworker, friend, some sort of your appreciation of them in your environment, in your life, depending on what they are doing and how they affect your environment, your actually your life. We will talk with future guests that talks about gratitude and how it really changes our brains, and as a result of changing the brain, change a lot of activity in our lives. We will look forward to that. I will be letting you know about that. But getting back to where we are now and how much, and I have to say, I was somewhat surprised at the people talking about their frustration about where they are, their lives, and what's happening in our whole country and actually in the world, if you really want to be truthful about it. So here we are. We're in this situation. We want to manifest or cultivate gratitude, and we're facing all these things. But regardless of what's going on, what we're facing, do you know gratitude is one of the it's a grounding principle or situation that a grounding principle, excuse me, that we can use in situations like this. Because when you take time and you really think about gratitude, where you are expressing thanks for where you are and what you have, then you need to start building out that circle from where we are now, what we are experiencing, our health, our mental and physical health, the relationships that we have within our families, within our work, and within, the larger environment. Giving thanks for our involvement and how we are involved in the things that's happening in our lives where we can truly take a moment and reflect on those and give thanks. Now, we look at that usually from something that's happening to us, what we are receiving, what we are experiencing. But to keep that cycle going, you have to participate in it and do things like giving a thank you note or something to someone else in your life, in your family, in your environment, where you are expressing gratitude to that individual. And, when you look in all the different writings about gratitude, they talk to you about giving one a gratitude note, a thank you note for something someone has done or what someone is doing for you. I say also with a sticky note, whether it's within your home or at work, at church, where you have the little, if everybody remember the little, I thought I had one here, but you have the little sticky notes and you just write, I appreciate you. I thank you. Thank you for blah blah. If somebody did something for you, thank you for being there. Thank you for being you, and I appreciate you in my life. But showing some gratitude for the people, for the situations in your life, because what you want to do as we are manifesting gratitude, you want to fill your mind so full of the things that you are grateful for, that you're happy about, that it blinds out or it keeps out the other noise, that it just filters out all the other noise and negativity and down and dread that we are experiencing in this world today at this moment. And make it a practice. Even for me, I have cut down on the amount of news or what we can say propaganda that is out there in the media today. But one practice that we can do is when you're watching, because it's sometimes we want to know what's going on in the world around us, but when you're watching it, you be conscious. If you want to practice gratitude, being conscious of what's in your environment. So when you're hearing this gloom and doom and negativity, right then and there, think about something that you're grateful for that you can literally say. When you're looking at some of the things where these missiles are going, where people are just being blown up in fishing boats, all these things. But say a prayer for that person, but give thanks also for where you are now, that you are not in a situation where you are experiencing that, and be grateful for that and say so. Say it out loud if you can, or just say it within your mind. I that you are grateful that you're not in that situation. And also give a shout out, a blessing to the family and the people that are experiencing some of the tragedies of this world and this moment in which we are experiencing. So, when we talk about gratitude, manifesting gratitude, we are manifesting, we are giving thanks, we are cultivating those things that we must appreciate. And you would think it would be easy because it is the opposite of all the stuff that you're seeing in the world, in the news, and just everywhere. Like it's bombarding us, bombarding, just coming at you in all kinds of ways. So as it comes at you or you are aware of it, this is the perfect time to cultivate gratitude in your life. Just being thankful. What does it feel like? The Thanksgiving that you have in your life, the appreciation that you are experiencing in your life, and the people. See, you have to go through a whole process, not a difficult process, but a simple process of the things that you are appreciative of, the people that you are appreciative of. And as we go in this process of manifesting gratitude, we're lining up guests that can tell you, that will share with you the impact of gratitude on your mental and physical and spiritual life. Stay with us as we go through manifest gratitude. I've told you in the past that I came up with this whole process of a podcast for manifesting gratitude is because back in the pandemic, we had to do something to get through that experience. Modern people today have not experienced the true pandemic where just about the whole world was shut down and we had to do something. So I am continuing from that moment to this moment and finding out the different things and the different people that we can talk to here on this podcast that will really lift your life up, that will give you some tools to work with, some things you can be really appreciative about. And we're going beyond the thank you, we're going beyond some of the more superficial things you can do in terms of appreciating what you have in your world, giving thanks and gratitude for what you have in your world. So stay with me, share this podcast with a friend, and remember the name of this podcast. If you're looking for it or you want to share it with someone else, it is Manifest Gratitude Podcast. The podcast is connected to the name Manifest Gratitude Podcast on YouTube or Merk, MURK, Facebook. All right. So, hey, and if you have some comments, share them with me. Leave a comment and share this channel with a friend. And I do hope that it will definitely help you get through some of the things that, like I said, we had not experienced before. We're not sure how it's going to work out completely, but we are going to do our part in expressing gratitude in our lives and helping other people because we're sharing gratitude with them by giving them thanks and appreciation and showing people how they are such a great part of our lives. Okay, thank you for listening. MercResource.com is another outlet that you can check me out on. But for here, Manifest Gratitude Podcast. Share it with a friend.